What's going on, channel? Quick video. Good morning. I ain't even brushed my teeth yet. I ain't gonna lie, I just came outside. So if you smell something, it's me, baby. But yeah, man. Hey, man, boxing is dead. Boxing is dead, man. Last night I was watching TV. I was watching UFC. I mean, they had so many fights going back to back. Honestly, I don't even know. I can't even name half the fighters that's fighting in UFC. So many fighters, so many women fighting, so many men fighting. You go to Buffalo Wild Wings, there's fights on TV. It's plentiful. It's plentiful. Even in the pandemic, it's plentiful. Just got fights going left and right. And what's so sad about boxing, man, is you wish it was like that. You wish they had fights constantly. I can't even remember the last time I went to Buffalo Wild Wings and watched a boxing match. It had to be a Mayweather fight or Pacquiao. Other than that, I don't recall. Damn sure don't recall seeing no women's boxing up there at Buffalo Wild Wings. You get more fights on Twitter. You get more fights between social media outlets, people posting videos, than you do in the ring. We didn't had Thurman versus Crawford via Twitter. We've had Thurman versus Spence via Twitter. We had Broner versus Thurman. We've had Gervonta Davis versus Charlo. Haney versus Gary Russell. Russell versus Crawford. We had Brooke versus Amir Khan. All this via Twitter. Via social media. No fights in the ring. None. Because they all want is money. Look at Mike Tyson and Roy Jones. Two people that should be thankful they even got a platform at their old age to make some dollars. Even they want to push their fight back to November to make extra money. And they almost 60 years old, fighting in headgear. Come on, man. Come on, man. I don't know why they think they deserve all this money when they're not even fighting. Hell, we had Danny Jacobs versus Jamal Charlo in the locker room. Oh, well, not in the locker room, the hallway after. I can't think who fought. They got face to face. When I say versus, I'm just talking about basically they tongue sparred. You know what I mean? They tongue fought. That's it. That's it. So I don't get it, man. I mean, that's why I don't even care to really make videos no more about boxing. Because it's like you ain't really gonna be talking about nothing other than what you seen somebody say on the internet. That's it. You ain't talking about no fights. Show me what fight. You know? I don't get it, man. I just don't get it. Man, until they get rid of these promoters and they get rid of all these different channels and the Zone and Eddie Hearn, man, they just need just one organization where these fighters fight under, like basketball, NBA, or UFC. It needs to be regulated like a sport, man, because it's gonna come to a point where boxing really is just gonna be like an Olympic sport, kind of like volleyball. How volleyball you can play in high school, college, and then you get to Olympics, and that's like really the final hurrah. I think it's gonna come to that, man, because it's already fizzling out. We don't even have a second wave of welterweights yet. I remember at one point in time you would have young welterweights like Mayweather when he was young coming up. You had the older welterweights that he was challenging. And then once he got up to the rankings, you had a new wave of people. You had the Cottos and Margaritos and, you know, And now you got the Terrence Crawfords and the Earl Spence and the Thurman, but them guys are all in their 30s, almost mid-30s, and it's like, where's the other wave at? The 21-year-olds, the 22-year-olds is coming through welterweight. Ain't none that you know of, at least. I don't know, man. That's it. Let me know what y'all think. How many more years boxing got left? You let me know. You got people like Charlo, who I mean, I don't mind watching, but, you know, 74, 99, man, you got to be fighting a name, man. You got to be fighting. That's got to, when it's pay-per-view, man, it's got to be 2 stars fighting. I don't care what sport that is, UFC or boxing. Can't just be no, I'm going to fight this guy, but it's got to be on pay-per-view or I ain't fighting. Well, just don't fight. Let me know what you think.